Hello learners, I'm Akash. I completed my BTech from NIT Rourkela in the year 2020. Currently I'm a mathematics teacher. Now let us see how to solve this given question. Here we are given that alpha and beta are the roots of this quadratic equation, and we have to show that alpha power n plus beta power n is equal to this. Fine. Pretty simple straightforward question but has some decent calculations. So let's get down to it. Fine. First we have to find out the roots of this quadratic equation. How to find the roots of a quadratic equation? Well, the standard one, like minus b plus or minus. Fine. If I'll compare it with the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c, if I'll compare it with that, okay, my standard form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, my standard form of a quadratic equation, if I'll just compare it. If you see beside x square, and this is just x square means 1 into x square. So basically I have here a is 1, and beside x I have minus 2, so b is minus 2, and I have a constant as 4, so c is 4. So a is 1, b is minus 2, and c is 4. Fine. So our standard formula x equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2. Fine. Just substitute b is minus 2, a is 1, and c is 4. So just substitute it. Minus of minus 2 plus or minus under root b square means minus 2 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 4, fine, by 2 into a is 1. Minus of minus 2 is plus 2. So 2 plus or minus 2 whole square is nothing but plus 4. Okay. So 4 minus 4 4s are 16 by 2. Fine. Chalo. So this will be nothing but 2 plus or minus under root minus 12. If you see guys, 4 minus 16 is minus 12, because if you see out of these two, which is big, out of 4 and 16, 16 is big and it has minus, so the final answer is going to be minus. Fine. So 4 minus 16 is minus 12. Okay, now see how I'm simplifying step by step. See, this is nothing but 2 plus or under root minus 12, I can write it as root of minus 1 into root 12. Okay, what is root of minus 1? Root of minus 1 is nothing but I. Root of minus 1 is I. So fine. And what is this root 12? Listen to me carefully guys. Root 12. Root 12, I can write it as under root 4 into 3, which is nothing but root 4 into root 3. What is root 4? What is root 4? Under root 4 is 2. So here I get 2 into root 3 means 2 root 3. Fine, so that's why root 12 is 2 root 3. I did not put it in because the number of steps will become too much. So that's why I just directly wrote root 12 as 2 root 3. I'm explaining here. You can understand. Fine, by 2. Now just take in these two terms, in 2 and like 2 root 3, take 2 common. Okay, so 2 if you'll take common, you will get 2 into 1 plus or minus root 3. 2 to cancel, so my x is 1 plus or minus I root 3. Fine. Here also I'd get 2 into 1 plus or minus I root 3. I'm sorry if I said 1 plus or minus root 3. Fine. Chalo. Now if you see in the question, they mentioned that alpha and beta are the roots of this quadratic equation. My roots are 1 plus I root 3 and 1 minus I root 3. So let me just take alpha is 1 plus I root 3 and beta is 1 minus I root 3. Fine. So okay, I have to find out alpha power n plus beta power n. Now how am I going to do it? For that, first I need these two to be in, first let's go one by one. Let's say I want to find out alpha power n. For that, what I have to do? See here, I first have to convert this to modulus amplitude form. Then I can apply alpha power. Then I can find out alpha power n. Fine. Okay, now let's get down to modulus amplitude form. Modulus amplitude form is nothing. Okay, it's just r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Fine. So what is the procedure is, I'm sure you're familiar. In case not, it's fine. I'll go a bit slow on this. Now we have to find the modulus amplitude form of 1 plus I root 3. Fine. So we are going to make it into something like r into cos theta plus I sin theta. How to do it? First, we will take this complex number as x plus iy. So let this equal to x plus iy. So if you see here, x is 1 and beside I have root 3, so y is root 3. So x is 1 and y is root 3. Fine. Now we are going to find out r. What is the formula for r? R is nothing but under root of x square plus y square. So under root of 1 square plus root 3 square. 1 square is 1, root 3 square is 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So under root 4, which is nothing but 2. So r is 2. Next, I need to find out theta. How to find out theta? For theta, I am going to use tan theta equal to y by x. Y is root 3 and x is 1. So tan theta is y by x, which is nothing but root 3 by 1, which is nothing but equal to root 3. Fine. So root 3, for which value of tan I would get, like root 3. So tan pi by 3. Okay. This lies in the first quadrant, guys. See this point. This is like if you take it in Cartesian plane, it is like 1 comma root 3. Okay, 1 comma root 3. So this lies in the first quadrant, plus first quadrant. So angle is, so I'd get that for tan pi by 3. Okay, 60 degrees, tan of 60 degrees. So my theta is nothing but pi by 3. Fine. So I got my r, I got my theta. Next what? Just put it in the modulus amplitude form. The modulus amplitude form is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. R I got it as 2, theta I got it as pi by 3. So 2 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. So this is what I have. Fine. So basically what does it mean? That 1 plus I root 3 is nothing but equal to this. Fine. 1 plus I root 3 is nothing but equal to this. 2 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. Take a note of one thing, guys. See how I'm using brackets, like cos of pi by 3. You can just put it as cos pi by 3. There is nothing wrong. But you see, next I'm going to apply power n also. So because of that, I'm just keeping the angle in brackets and it looks neat. Fine. Now, okay. If you remember, guys, I need to find out alpha power n. Alpha is what? This only, right? 1 plus I root 3. So basically, first I need to find out 1 plus I root 3 to the power n. Now, how am I going to do that? 1 plus I root 3 power n is nothing but, I just applied power n to both sides. Okay. So this power n is nothing but this term power n. Right? A lot of brackets, but stay attentive, stay alert. So this one, what I'd get is, see, 2 power n into this term power n. Okay. So 2 power n into this term power n. Okay. You see, there are two terms, right? This one and this entire bracket. This entire bracket gets power n. Okay, 2 power n, because ab whole power m is nothing but a power m into b power m. Fine. So that's why I get like 2 power n into this bracket power n. Now I'm sure you guys are familiar with de Moivre's theorem. As per de Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus I sin theta power n, whenever there is some power that just comes into the angle, so this n will come to the angle, cos of n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3. Fine. This is by de Moivre's theorem. If you guys are interested, you can write here like by de Moivre's theorem. By de Moivre's theorem. It looks neat in the exam if you put such a reasonings and all. Fine. So what is our 1 plus I root 3? If you guys remember, in the beginning I took it as alpha. So this is nothing but alpha power n equal to 2 power n to cos n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3. Fine, take it as equation 1. Okay. See, I found out the modulus amplitude form for 1 plus I root 3. I need to do the same for 1 minus I root 3. But before that, let's take a short break and talk about something else. Okay. What to discuss about? Okay. I'll discuss something about association. Association means mana chuttupakal undevalu. See, guys, we cannot change people, but we can change the people around us. Listen carefully. మనం మనుషుల్ని మార్చలేం, కానీ మన చుట్టుపక్కల ఉన్న మనుషుల్ని మనం మార్చుకోవచ్చు. For example, see, guys, friendship is really powerful. Those who are with you, they have a big influence with you. If you spend time with with people who are constantly doing time pass and going to games and this that, then you will also naturally go to that. You can check, naturally we get influenced. That atmosphere pulls us. See, we can use association. We can use people to uplift ourselves or to degrade. Anything is possible. If you spend time with people who constantly smoke and take drugs, మీరు కూడా నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా అదే చేసే ఛాన్సెస్ చాలా ఎక్కువ అవుతాయి. ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే ఆ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. మీరు ఒక గ్రూప్లో ఉన్నారు, 6 ఉన్నారు, మీరు ఒక్కరు యు ఆర్ ద ఓన్లీ పర్సన్ హూ ఇస్ నాట్ స్మోకింగ్ ఆర్ డ్రింకింగ్, న్యాచురల్గా నువ్వు కూడా వచ్చే మా వైపు అంటారు. See, this is for degradation. You can use this for positivity as well. Now, let's say you want to improve your marks. Now, go and try to spend as much time as possible with people who study nicely. అంటే బాగా చదివే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఉండండి. వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, వాళ్ళ టెక్నిక్స్ ఏంటి, ఎలా రివిజన్ చేస్తున్నారు, నోట్స్ ఎలా తీసుకుంటున్నారు. సో వాళ్ళతో టైం స్పెండ్ చేస్తే మీకు అవన్నీ అర్థమవుతాయి. వాళ్ళ హ్యాబిట్స్ ఏంటి, త్వరగా పడుకోవడం, త్వరగా లేవడం, అటువంటి హ్యాబిట్స్ అన్ని మీకు కూడా అలవాటు అవుతాయి వాళ్ళతో ఉండి 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 ఉండి. సో అలా మిమ్మల్ని మీరు అప్లిఫ్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, అంటే ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళవచ్చు. సో ఆప్షన్ మీ దగ్గర ఉంది. వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐమ్ టెలింగ్, యూ కెనాట్ చేంజ్ పీపుల్ గైస్, ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ దట్ ఈజీ, బట్ యూ కెన్ చేంజ్ ద పీపుల్ అరౌండ్ యూ. మీరు ఎవరితో ఉండాలనుకునేది మీరు డిసైడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. I know, like sometimes friendship, you might feel that he is my friend, but still keep him as a friend, but spend time with the positive people, okay? Because life is very precious, guys. Time is very precious. Spend time with people who will take you to next level. Okay, fine. That was my advice. Now let's come back. Okay, we found out the modulus. We found out alpha power, and now I need to go for beta power. Okay, see, I found out modulus amplitude form of 1 plus I root 3. Now I'm going to find out the modulus amplitude form for 1 minus I root 3. Same process. Okay, take this as x plus iy. Now here, just one thing to take notice: 1 minus I root 3 is nothing but 1 plus I into minus root 3. Okay, this is nothing but 1 plus I into minus root 3. So x is 1 and y is minus root 3. Fine. Again, r is under root x square plus y square 1 square plus minus root 3 whole square. So this will be again 3, 1 plus 3 root 4. Fine, which is 2. And apart from that, tan theta, again, just one thing to pay attention is minus root 3 by 1 is minus root 3. Now see guys, this point is like, if you will mark it in the coordinate plane, Cartesian plane, you would get 1 comma minus root 3. Okay, and this lies in the 4th quadrant. Okay, this lies in the 4th quadrant. So that's why my I get tan of minus pi by 3. I don't want to explain the details too much. If you are interested, you can just put it in comments. Like, I'll try to help you out there, or you can join my WhatsApp group. You could, if you want the link to my WhatsApp group, you can just comment. Fine, so that I could just provide to you. Okay, fine. So this is basically tan minus pi by 3. So theta is minus pi by 3. Again, so the modulus amplitude form of 1 minus I root 3 is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. That is 2 into cos of minus pi by 3 plus I sin minus pi by 3. So basically 1 minus I root 3 is nothing but equal to this. So 1 minus I root 3 is 2 into this. Fine. Chalo. Now cos of, listen carefully guys, cos of minus theta is cos theta. So cos of minus pi by 3 is cos pi by 3 only. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. So I'd get cos, in the next step you will see that I'll get cos of pi by 3 minus I sin pi by 3. Fine. Now again apply power n. Similar process guys. Again, 2 power n into second bracket to the power n. Again by de Moivre's theorem I would get this. You can just mention here again. By de Moivre's theorem you can write. Okay, by de Moivre's theorem you can just mention this. Okay, fine. Now next, what is this? This is nothing but beta. Okay, this is nothing but this is what guys, this beta, right? So beta power n equal to 2 power n into cos n pi by 3 minus I sin n pi by 3. Take it as equation 2. Fine. Chalo. Now in the question they asked us to find out alpha power n plus beta power n. So add equation 1 and add 1 and 2. So alpha power n plus beta power n is nothing but 2 power n into this plus 2 power n into this. Now if you observe in these two terms, I can take 2 power n common. If I'll take that, if I'll do that, 2 power n I just took it common, cos of n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3 plus cos n pi by 3 minus I sin n pi by 3. So if you observe, plus I sin n pi by 3 and minus I sin n pi by 3 cancel out, and cos n pi by 3 plus cos n pi by 3 plus, okay, cos n pi by 3 plus cos n pi by 3 is 2 cos n pi by 3. Find 2 power n into 2. Okay, listen guys, 2 power n into 2. 2 is nothing but 2 power 1, right? A power m into a power n is nothing but a power m plus n. So this I would get it as a 2 power n plus 1. The powers would get added and this is what I have. So 2 power n plus 1 into cos n power 3. That's it guys. This is what they asked us to prove and we approved it. Okay, and once again, please remember my advice: stay with good people, stay with people who will take you to next level. Don't stay with people who are constantly on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Who, I mean, I'm not saying social media is bad. You can use it like 5 to 10 minutes a day. In fact, it's better if you don't use it at all. But still guys, studies take priority. That's what is going to help you get your food right ultimately. Social media is not giving food to everyone. Very few people are able to earn money through social media. Others are just wasting their time. Okay, so fine, make sure you have the company of good people, those who study nicely, those who have good habits, and those who are trying to go to next levels of life. Okay, go to next levels like study nicely. And okay, so in case you liked this video, please hit the like button. It will encourage me to make many more of such videos. And if this is your first time coming across to my channel, please do subscribe to it. Once again, thank you.